welcome back to Drama Investigator. Alas, another YouTuber complaining about how hard their life is. Far out, I'd love to know how hard it is to be financially free. Anyway, not only did Jaclyn Hill complain about being a YouTuber in her latest Snapchat story, she also complained about many things, including how easy Jeffree Star allegedly has it, drama channels coming for her, her latest video that allegedly excluded Morphe but ended up being all about Morphe brushes, setting spray in their blenders. Guys, if this ain't first world problems, I don't know what is. Today we are going to be breaking down her Snapchat rant to provide a bit of clarity, maybe some insight back to the reality of the situation she puts herself into. So without further ado, let's begin.
Hey guys, good morning. I'm still sitting in bed in my bathrobe right now because I'm actually finally feeling a little bit better today, but the past 3 days I have been just like fighting this cold so hard, so don't mind me. Trying to just like sleep as much as possible and get as much rest to fight this. But anyways, I didn't want to address this last night because last night was just a bad night for me. Not just because of this, but there's just so much going on right now and I just felt really defeated last night, so I wanted to sleep first. But I did delete my video that I posted last night on YouTube. A lot of people are wondering if YouTube took it down or if I took it down. It was me. I deleted my video. And the reason being is because in my video in the intro, I say that this is a full face of incredible products, excluding Morphe. And then in the video, I continue to use my brush set, which is obviously with Morphe.
Okay, so first of all, let's just establish this break from Morphe is not going too well. If you didn't already know, Jaclyn Hill was recently scolded by her fans after posting her My Truth video, which was a half-assed apology directed at the controversies surrounding her collaboration with Morphe and the excessive amount of negative reviews that she received. She also touched on her Vault palette launch, which was delayed, and how some of the makeup palettes had to go into quarantine for review. If that wasn't enough, she basically blamed Morphe for the product's poor pigmentation and the lack of quality. In a recent Snapchat thread that she posted, she's confronted her wrongdoings, which we should applaud her for, but also in saying that, how hard is it to just not use Morphe and have a complete break from it? The girl seems a bit obsessed with the brand, seeing as her name is associated with it, but however, let's continue.
And I use like the beauty sponge too, that's also Morphe. Now I don't talk about those things in the video, I don't mention the word Morphe, but I am using them. And honestly, it was a total over. It sounds so silly, but it didn't even cross my mind. Like I just thought like, oh, I'm not going to talk about Morphe and I'm not going to use their makeup products. And then I continued to use my brushes and the beauty sponge and the setting spray. I'm gonna be real, you can't take that from me. You can't take the Morphe peppermint set, like that's just, that it's never gonna happen. But seriously, I totally fucked up and that's my fault, so I'm sorry. I thought about re-editing it and just taking out like the excluding Morphe part in the intro and then re-uploading it, but it's like, it just makes it a thing. And it's just like, it's not fun. It's not fun anymore, you know? It's not fun for you guys, it's not fun for me, and I've always said, like, if YouTube isn't fun, then I'm not gonna do it. There's other avenues out there for me for income.
Okay, so here she's stating that she wants YouTube to be fun, otherwise she's not doing it. And I totally agree with her on that, 100%. If you're not entertaining or enjoying it, then why bother? But she then goes on to say,
I'm not going to do something that you guys don't like and something that I don't like. It's just, you know what I'm saying? I just don't want to disappoint you guys, that's all. And I just want to say this, and I hope that this doesn't come across like as a victim mentality, because that's not it. It's not where I'm coming from at all. But as of recently, I feel like I really can't do much without being extremely criticized and looked down upon.
Maybe this is a time to reflect on why this is happening to her, why all these videos are surfacing about the drama surrounding Jaclyn and Morphe. I feel like maybe she's not watching them or understanding what it is that she's doing wrong. These are half-ass apologies that we're seeing at the moment in the beauty community. This is what I think anyway, in my personal opinion. They feel that they can just post 1 or 2 apology videos and that all will be forgotten, but that's not the way the internet works. The internet is not forgiving unless you're taking evasive action.
And scrutinized, and it just takes away the fun and the creativity and the motivation and the passion to do what I do.
Taking away the motivation because there's dramas surrounding me is basically what she's saying. I'd love for some of these YouTubers to get a taste of a 9-to-5 job. Not only that, but how privileged they are to be in a position where they can create an entire makeup palette that's obviously going to make a lot of sales, but taking advantage of that, allegedly, by not producing value. She's brought this drama upon herself, in my opinion.
I'm not saying that it's your fault for the lack of content, absolutely not. I'm usually much better at like picking myself up, getting back on the horse, but there's just so much going on in my personal life right now that's just kind of like weakening me, and the beauty community is just up in flames right now, honestly. Like, there's a few people like Jeffree Star who are thriving harder than ever and like can do no wrong right now in people's eyes.
Oh, so she wants to go and compare herself to Jeffree Star. I think she's forgetting it took Jeffree Star like 10 years of apologizing and proving to himself and his audience that he was going to change for the better after his racist videos surfaced. Also, there was a whole series on Jeffree Star on Shane Dawson's channel that went in depth and provided an even more thorough apology and an insight into his world and how he's really had to grow as a person from his past racially insensitive comments. And if that's her outlook on the beauty community, that, oh crap, everyone else has it better than me and I'm being hated on because I'm Jaclyn Hill and the things that I'm being scrutinized for aren't even that bad or as bad as what some other YouTubers have done, then she really needs to take a serious look in the mirror, in my opinion. And yet again, Jeffree Star is over here not bothered on Snapchat, hitting 10 million subscribers, while every other beauty guru on the planet is having a meltdown, getting jelly over his success, clearly.
Oh my god, we just got to our hotel. This is so epic! I am dying right now. Oh my god. Thank you guys so much. It is so stunning out here. Look at Central Park. Hi, view. Oh, feels so good to be back in New York.
And other than that, it's like I'm just on eggshells and like constantly like, watching my back, and I feel like I have to like change who I am to like make you guys happy, and it's like kind of like messing like with my psyche at this point. Honestly, I'm just venting at this point, I guess, just talking to you guys like friends and just keeping it real, you know. I just don't want to disappoint you guys, and recently I feel like that's all I'm doing, and that kills me. It breaks my heart. I hate just disappointing one of my friends, you know, or letting one family member down. And I really, really value my relationship with my subscribers. And so when I feel like I have done something to like mess up or like you guys down, like it keeps me awake at night. It kills me. Like, kills me. Again, I'm not going to tell stories to be like, oh, poor me, I'm over here crying. But yeah, I'm just sorry. And I'm constantly trying to be better. So that's the whole story on the video and why it's taken down. So I'm sorry, but I will be back with another one shortly. Don't worry. I'm gonna film one of the most requested videos on my channel beside my house tour, because my house is not ready yet, but it will be soon.
Oh, that's okay, Jaclyn. We forgive you. All will be forgotten. The makeup palettes you sold that are currently now in quarantine will all be forgotten. We understand now how hard it is to be a millionaire makeup beauty guru. Oh, all the best. Love you. That's all for this video. Don't forget to subscribe. All my social media will be linked down below, and I'll see you guys in our next investigation.